Yo, 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 yo. What's up, 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 what's up? Welcome, 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 welcome. What is up, guys? What is up, what is up, what is up? It's about Vision Geek, and we're back. What's up, Carlos? What is going on, Sterling? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We're about to get started here as we take the beautiful Caribbean skies. We're parked here in the lovely Barbados, and we are taking it down to this is Juliana. Flight time should be 1 hour and some change. What's up, aviation flyer? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, guys, we're back. Sorry about yesterday. We had a few issues yesterday, so we had to reschedule the stream. We're back today, and we are going to be taking the lovely PMDG 737 over to Juliana again. We gotta take it over there again. I gotta do that landing again in Juliana. The first one was a lovely one. We gotta take it over there for a second time. And but yeah, guys, welcome in. Hopefully you guys had a pretty awesome day. I definitely did. Just getting everything set up here, and we'll be heading over to Juliana. We're parked here at our gate in Barbados, taking it from Barbados. The lovely BGI, the Bajans them. Yeah, guys, we're parked here at our gate. We're gonna go ahead and just get our aircraft set up here. We're gonna actually head into our aircraft. Let's get the music turned down. We got some weather over here. As you know, I don't know why Barbados is getting some lightning, and over here for me it's currently just blue skies. Yeah, we're gonna get battery switch. Get ground power. Arm the emergency lights, and let me go ahead here, guys, and let's get our volume up here. Is there a windsock here? Yes, there is. I think it's over. Where is the windsock in Barbados again? I've seen it before. Ooh, look at the lightning. There it is. There is the windsock aviation flyer. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead here and finish our setup here overhead. Let's get these on, and we go to steady. Gonna get seatbelt signs on, and we're gonna go for GSX, and we're gonna get our boarding started.
Boarding requested.
Boarding is requested. Gotta make sure my my Volanta panel is working. There it is. Yes, there it is. For some reason Volanta wanted to be annoying, but yeah, guys, also I do have some good news for you guys. If you check now in the description, we have achieved to where we could now become channel members. Feel free to check it out. You can now become channel members, guys, and that is good. But yeah, it was raining over here a while ago. It was just pouring a while ago over here, but yeah, we got some GCG catering. I think passenger bus is going to be used. In real life they don't actually use a passenger bus. That's the thing. In real life you usually come up from this terminal, and I don't think I have that GSX profile installed, and I think the GSX profile still is gonna use the passenger bus for some reason. But yeah, let me get everything set. We do have everything set up here, so we're gonna go ahead and finish up our aircraft here while that is being done. Passenger boarding has been ordered. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that GSX profile looks like it's working actually. Okay, so yes, that's how the GSX profile should be working. So yeah, in real life they actually come out of this terminal. I was in Barbados just August, so there we go. Yep, there we go. Boarding is started. We're gonna head over to our overhead panel here, and let's get this, and we could go over to a nav, and that's good on that side. I'm fly the Blue Angels now. Okay, nice. And I forgot to update Nightbot. That's all right. We're gonna go ahead here actually and get our FMC and everything set up. There's no controllers online down here. So we are currently without ATC. We will be on the Unicom frequency, and we're gonna go ahead here and just get our sim brief panel up. Guys, do the usual, get it up here, and we're gonna go to FMC position, and we are currently at TBEB. Gonna enter that. I'm wondering if this gate is gonna work. Not sure if this gate is gonna work, but usually they don't work. But let's see. All right, so it's working. We're gonna get that. Let's put in our iris position and head over here, and we're heading up to TNCM, and we're gonna be Caribbean 416. That's our flight number for today. We're gonna go ahead here and get our departure. We are using 09, and we're gonna go on our route. We're gonna be doing it via Sekun. And from Sekun, we're doing it to an airway, which is a UA632. And we're going to head over my hometown, which is ANU, Antigua. And then we're going to be going to a next area, which is UB520. And then we're going to go to Alopo. All right, so we're going to go here, and I'm just going to import this into our sim brief panel here. All right, there we go. And head over here actually, and let's go to flight bag, and let's request the data from sim brief. And there we go. Passenger boarding is going good. But yeah, welcome to Barbados. Lovely, lovely, lovely place. It's a very lovely place. I was there, as I said, just in August, and it is beautiful in Barbados. But yeah, all right, so we got that. All right, so I was checking on the approach. So we should be doing, I think it's RNAV. Yeah, we're doing RNAV. RNAV 10. So let's go around RNAV 10. So we're gonna do Uluba, and we're doing it via Alopo, and we are doing the RNAV 10. I'm gonna go ahead here, and that should be it. We're gonna go over that flight plan here in a few. Let's just do this. We're gonna head over to Perth, and we do have, let's see, payload, and we are currently taking 13.0 in the fuel, and we're doing 0 fuel rate 108, and final reserves is going to be 2.0. Cost index is going to be 11, and we're heading up to flight level 360. Cruise winds is going to be 44 at 17 knots. Enter that, and you can execute N1 limit, and we'll get our performance here. Let me just make sure we have everything here. All right, so we should have E737-800. Yes, it is. That's what we're in right now. Start time is 54, so we're gonna get that. 54, and we are doing TO2, and from TO2 we're gonna go to and then from TO2 we're gonna go up to flat 5. All right, so there we go on that. But yes, my friend, aviation, we are in the lovely 737. It's my favorite plane. Yep, 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 yep. This is one of my favorite planes also. It is one of my favorite. I could fly this all day long. All right, that's it for now. We head into our thing here. We're boarding, so it shouldn't be that long. We have our passengers coming on right there. Surprised, did they use the one entrance? Ooh, you can hear the thunder. We gotta update this aircraft. I think it's every time we add a next aircraft, it's gonna do that pink and white texture. So we're gonna have to update it. We have I fly this plane 737-800 every day around the same. Okay. Alright, give me 1 second here, guys. I'll be right back while we board. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just had to get a few things here before our flight. Got some inflate entertainment. But yeah, we got boarding going on here. This is the first person I've ever seen. Oh, there we go. More people coming to the back. That's good. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How do you make your flight number? I use a program, not really a program, but a tool. Not really a tool. What am I saying tool? Maybe not a tool, but it's basically a tool. But it's called SimBrief. That's where I make my flight plans, and I do get my flight number from FlightAware or Flight Radar. Oh, so while boarding is going on, let's get that set actually. We go over to 1228.
Welcome on board.
And why can't I not click? Right, there we go. 1228. We set our altitude here. We're going up to 37. Is it 370? Yes, we no 360 actually.
Good afternoon.
Okay, yep, that's what I use. That's what most people use actually. There's probably more around that you can actually use, but I use SimBrief. Our altimeter is 1011. Let's see what the winds are like over here. So we have currently 130 at 18 knots.
Welcome on board.
3,000 wind shear on that. So we got scattered at 1,000, which I don't see scattered really. and we have 29 degrees Celsius. So that's how have you bought the new airsoft? I might say, look at me saying airsoft. Have you bought the new AP3200? No, but I'm planning on getting it. That's in VFR. Yes, I am planning on getting it. Yep, it's very gusty over here, but I don't see it much. I don't think it's gusty over here. I think it's more over on this side. Oh, it disappeared. It was more on this side though, because as soon as I loaded it, it was gusty. All right, but we're gonna get this panel closed. Boarding is completed. We're gonna get our speed here. It's 134, and let's get flight directors on. And we can get VNAV and LNAV. LNAV is gonna go on. TCAS, we will set that to TA, and we're gonna go ahead up to our overhead. Let's get this on. Let's actually get this and this on, and we will let the ground crew know we are about to start the APU up. Let's get the window heats on here. Pumps are on, and let's get our APU started. And we'll go ahead here and just call for our push. Entries will be closed, don't worry. Did I not put it in? I always put it in the other part, that's why. 13,045. All right, we can close this. All right, let's call for our push here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right, there she is. And Barbados traffic, Caribbean 416 is pushing back from gate 13. All right, we're gonna get our panel up here.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I'm not sure about this one. Okay, there we go. Should be good. All right. Everything is good. We can get our cabin altitude set here actually. 360. And we just added where is it? Just gotta make sure we have our arrival and everything set and ready to go. We're good. Yes, we should be good. All right. Something went wrong here. All right, let me just make sure my sim link is up. It's not connecting, so let me just make sure that is up. Sim link, yes it is. For some reason it's not connecting on this. Let me just check here. Should be good now. It's not connecting over here, but should be good. Should be good. All right, so she's ready for our push here. So we're gonna go ahead up to GSX and we're gonna continue, and we're gonna be going nose to the left. All right, waiting for that. We can go ahead and get over to our APU now. I don't know why we weren't on the APU. We're gonna go ahead and just remove the chocks here.
Release parking brakes, please.
She wants us to release the parking brakes. Let's go. We're cleared here. There's no departure, so we're cleared for our push. I'm gonna go ahead here and just release the parking brakes. There we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
I'm gonna start the clock and let's get over to ground on engine number 2, and there we have it. We got the rotation. All right, good so far. Let's get up. Ooh, we got this lightning. It is rocking over here. As I said, it's crazy because over here right now, there's no rain at all and no lightning. But in Barbados, if it's like this, that's crazy. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead up here and get engine number 1 over to ground. And let's get that in. Give it some fuel. And there we go. Got engine number 1 rotating right there. Oh, this lightning is flashing like crazy. All right.
Please set parking brakes.
All right, set the parking brake.
Unlocking gear.
She's unlocking. All right, there we go. Gonna go ahead here and just get the flaps down to 5.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Gonna go ahead over here and let's get Gen 1 and Gen 2. Packs can come over to auto. Just get the yaw damper on. AP bleep can go off. And we'll get these over to continuous. I'm just gonna wait for them to get from in front of us. Yeah. And there she is. She's waving at us, telling us goodbye. And I hope you have a great day, miss. Let's get a runway heading actually over here. It is 091. There we go. And our trim should be set already. Let me just reset here. There we go. All right, let's get our taxi going here. Let's get this up and we'll call our taxi here. As you guys know, Barbados is not really big, so it's just a simple taxi. We're gonna go up on Alpha to Bravo, basically. And Barbados traffic, Caribbean 416 is taxiing to runway 09 via Bravo. Via Alpha, correction. You could be saying Bravo now. It's up at Bravo, but what airport is this? We are currently in Barbados, the Caribbean. Ooh, wow. It's crazy that it's like this right now. Alright, let's make our way over here. And we can get taxi lights on. And we'll get runner turn offs on now. And we'll wait a bit. And then we'll turn the APU off a little bit closer. What's the three-letter code? Oh, BGI. All right, so let's get weather radar on. It is crazy over here. Got a warning. Anti-ice. That's crazy. All right, we got the APU off here now. All right, there's taxi all over the place. It's your runway. And oh, oops. My bad. Noob. That's a noob. That's a noob move, guys. How could you forget your pedal heat? Hey, we're on our way to the runway here. Oh, and it is bright. All right, let me just make sure we have the full back, full down, left, right. Good on the rudders. Yep, there's the wind stop. Does this airport have one runway? Yes, it does. I'll show you it on the charts here. Do I have it? Oh, yeah, there we go. Departure and airport. And this is the airport currently. That is the airport right there, my friend. I'm at the airport, but I can't see you. Are you on Watson? I'm currently on Watson. I'm not using online multiplayer. I've never flown on that thing. But yeah, I am currently on Watson at the moment. Are you on PC or are you on Xbox? Oh, you're on Watson? Are you sure? Are you on? Oh, you on PC? But are you on Watson? Because I don't. Oh, I'm not sure. Here's our runway. We're probably not on Watson though. All right, you're gonna go here. You're on Watson? That's weird. Not sure. Not seeing you. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not seeing you on Watson. Same win, same. Oh. Check to see if you're connected, because you're probably not connected. All right, we'll go ahead here and get on the runway. And Barbados traffic. Caribbean 416 is lining up runway 09. All right, we get this, and let's get our landing lights can go on here. We get taxi lights off now, and let's get over to strobe, and we will get the wing lights on, and we will ding the cabin. I am a Southwest 737-800. Oh, yeah, I'm not seeing. I'm not sure. What's your call sign? Right there we are. What's your call sign? Let's go over TARA, and should have everything set. We will go ahead and just pin this one right here. We won't be using that for long though. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm only seeing one departure out of here, so I'm not sure. Alright, we're gonna be rolling out of here. And you guys know, as I always tell you guys, FEG crew, prepare for departure. Let's just get everything here. And we are, what's a call sign? That's what you use to connect to VATSIM. Are you sure you're on VATSIM? And we're rolling. They're probably in the game itself. Yo, what's up, Moy? Welcome in, Moy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, this is lightning.
80 knots.
Right. Ooh.
Maintain.
Want to rotate? Ooh.
Positive rate of climb.
Gears going up. There we go. Out of Barbados. And it's windy. Yes, it is. We'll climb on this departure. Let me just get this. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Make this turn right here. Let's get flaps up a bit here. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we'll head direct to Sekun from here. Let's get this legs, and we will head direct from here. Let's make this turn right here. Let's get flaps up to 1. We'll climb out of here. Lovely, lovely departure out of Barbados. All right, let me focus here. Let's focus. Let's focus. All right, flaps up. Let's continue our climb now. Let's trim this aircraft out a bit. Traffic? There's no traffic here. Let's get it back here, or not of this. Right, there we go. Alright, over to autopilot. We can get LNAV on. Let's get our gears. Maybe it's me. I'm not sure. I don't think it's you. There's a KLM in front of me. He's currently coming from Juliana. Yeah, I'm not sure. You're not connected. I don't think you're connected to let's get automates off. I don't think you're connected here. You're probably on the multiplayer. Maybe I'm again. Bro. Alright. Say goodbye to Barbados. A lovely departure. Barbados is gorgeous, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's gorgeous. Alright, passing 10,000. Let's get that to off. Run return is gonna go off. We'll get this over to. I am on multiplayer. Yeah, you're on multiplayer. I'm not on multiplayer, so that's why you're not seeing me. You should try if you know how to use it, you could check some videos, check some phraseology. You could even check to see what I'm doing. You could try Vatson. That's what I use. You get realistic ATC who's going to be talking to you, and yeah, you just work your way around certain areas. You know, probably going to have some airport being ram-packed, and you know, some airports being nobody at all. Like I just took off with nobody coming here. Well, somebody is coming here, but yeah, there's no ATC down in this area much. You may catch them once in a while though. But yeah, you should try Vatson if you have the confidence. Just have just you know, just learn. You don't have to download anything. Yeah, you have to register. So what you could do is you could type in. Hold on, let me send a link to you. Let me get it for you. Yeah, let me just get a video. Not video, I'm not saying video. The link for Vatson. But yeah, you could register there, and you could basically just have fun, basically. But try to learn as much as you can before join it. Make sure you could fly the aircraft also and all that. But yeah, there you go. That's the link to it, and you can download it. It's not really download. It's just to register. From there, you're gonna have to download a client. You have to take some exam or something like that. I'm sure it's still there. I haven't been on that website in so long. But yeah, don't forget, guys, you can now become a member of the channel. We do have memberships. There's two in the two of them only now for now. There is currently the 2 memberships, and you can also check out our new emoji, I should say, emotes, you can call them, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, as I said, there's now economy and business class membership. It comes with some perks. Thanks a lot. No problem, my friend. Always here to help. You can tell the But yeah, as I said, we do have some new emojis. Here's 1, and you have 2, you have 3, you have 4, and let's give Moy the welcome one. Welcome, Moy. Welcome, Moy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is kind of small, but I'm gonna fix it up. But let's give Moy a welcome. Talking about Liat should hire me. No, I'm good. All right. I don't want to fly. Be me. How about you go fly for Liat? Alright, so I think it's every time I update my aircraft, they're gonna show the pink and white textures. So I'm gonna have to remember to actually update that. I always forget to update it. Every time I get on here, I'm like, you know what? Whatever it is. But I don't know, actually, every time you add a livery, you have to do it. So I'm gonna have to try and remember that from now on. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely, lovely day or had a lovely day. I'm hitting some bumps up here. Yep. I mean, the weather is pretty bad in this area. But I'm thinking of trying flying the 777 again tomorrow. I don't know. I love that 777 now. Falling in love with it. If you guys didn't know, yes, I'm a Boeing person. I fly Airbus sometimes, but I'm a Boeing person. You know, you gotta love your Boeing sometimes. Oh, you know what I want to try and get? Ooh, we getting bump. It's getting bumpy up here too. You gotta try. I'm gonna try and get that turbulence thing, a real turbo or whatever you call it. Because you know MSFS turbulence is kind of just not it. Yeah, I'll try. I'm gonna be trying to get that real turbulence thing. You're getting battered about up here though. Same. I love Born. Yes, Born is the way to go, my friend. It is the way to go. Always go for Born. I mean, I do fly Airbus, but I'm not really. Um, I mean, I kind of do love flying Airbus sometimes, but I just need to get the correct throttle quadrant for Airbus. And every time I go into an Airbus, it's a problem in the sim. I don't know. Either it's me just crashing or me just having some issues with it. So, like the last, I did one stream where I was supposed to do an Airbus, and well, I think that was issue that I caused because I plugged out my hard drive. So that hard drive, I don't know what was on it for Airbus, the Phoenix, but the tablet wasn't coming on. So I had to reschedule. Then when I rescheduled the stream, tried the Phoenix again, and not knowing I plugged in my hard drive. There we go. The aircraft boots up and everything. So I was like, yeah, you're a noob. But yeah, after that, I didn't disconnect anything. I'm looking to get a 4 terabyte because this game is so huge, and you have MSFS 2024 coming out, and you're just here like, bro, why would you do that to me? How's the flight going? It's going good. We just took off out of Barbados, heading over to Juliana. And how are you doing, Joe? How have you been? All right, let me see here. Am I still? Oh, there we go. There we are. All right. So, how many arrivals do we have into St. Maarten? We have. Oh, there's only one arrival who's close. So, yeah, we should be good. Hey, what's up, geek? How have you been, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I can spam these now because I have these things. I'm just gonna spam them now. I'll still see lightning from 28,000 feet. Yep, yep, yep. There's a lot of lightning out here. But yeah, yeah, guys, we actually, ooh, those clouds look good down here. How's it going? It's going pretty good, my friend. But yeah, guys, as I said, you can now become a member of the channel. We have economy membership and business class membership, and there's going to be one more membership that I'm going to be creating. I'm not sure what I want to put on it yet. That's why I haven't created it yet. But yeah, you can now become a member, and we do have if they call it emotes or emoji, but yeah, we do have emoji. I'm just gonna say emotes for now, or emoji. Oh yeah, we do have emotes and emoji on the channel now, so you can spam them. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Going good. Just in the meeting. Oh, okay, nice. We just left out of Barbados, heading over to the lovely St. Maarten. If I like any shot might have been on my flight. Oh wow. Don't die, don't crash, don't die, man. You gotta carry these passengers to where they wanna go. You got 65 souls on board, so you gotta make it safe. Gotta make it safely over here. Alright guys, you guys know the usual. We're gonna go ahead and get some lovely music in here. And you guys know what I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play my favorite song. My favorite song, guys. We're gonna get the sim volume down. About to hit cruise altitude. And we're gonna get nice actually. Hey, I see what's going on. All right, so there we go. Should put it here. There we go. All right, so we just fixed it because I was wondering why it's taking me on that time. Actually, didn't realize. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hello, Swervers. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you, my friend? Thank you for joining us on our lovely flight over to Juliana. Doing good. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. I hope you had a pretty good day. We do have Pierco Oceanic Center online. But he's Ocean. He's not over on this side. Sure. All right, we should be there soon. Halfway through. All right, I'm gonna play my next favorite one. That one is not my favorite. There we go. All right, there's a lovely. Actually, that's Dominica, right there. And we have Dominica. How's this? Dominica. I think Martinique. And we have some a few go up. I honestly don't know where the heck we're flying to. Oh my gosh. Do you have PMDG actually? So if you're flying PMDG, you could as I said, you could get sim brief. And you could get your flight plan from there and then you just enter it. You could go back on the video and see how I enter the flight plan actually. And you just got to make sure you have your ARIC updated. I use Navigraph, as I said, so you could try Navigraph. It's a subscription based platform, so I do the yearly, but you could always do monthly. I don't think they introduce any other new plans, meaning like 3 months or whatever, but yeah, I do yearly plans, so you could always check it. Just do Navigraph and you should see it come up. And I wouldn't even suggest, it's mandatory in this sim for me. Because as you can see here, I have this whole thing because of Navigraph. I could see, what I'm doing here. I can see the runway, everything here at Juliana. I could see the stars, so this is basically All right, we're gonna be descending here shortly. What's the what's the 3-letter code for the arrival airport? 3-letter. Oh, it's ain't code. It's SXM. SXM. All right, we're gonna be passing over. Gonna be passing over Antigua, actually, guys, which is my home town, I should say. Gonna be passing over the beautiful Antigua. Yeah, hopefully you guys have a good day. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can get when we are going live again. And don't forget ! Discord. You could do I'm going to change the key, change the next command for that. But also, you could also check the description and join the Discord from the description. You're going to get updates, anything's what's going to happen on the channel for the future, anything like that. Oh, my schedule is also on my Discord also. But yeah, like aviation fly, you could always learn the VATSIM. It's not hard. Just you know, watch some videos on it. You could learn a few phrases. You know, and try to go to small airports. Don't go to a big airport because it's gonna be rough if you go to a big airport. You know, you're gonna go to a place where it's a big airport and then you might not know something. So try to just learn a little bit about VATSIM. And also you could put new to VATSIM in the remarks. As I said, just suggest to go to a small airport, not really a huge airport where you're like JFK, where there's like 10 different aircrafts, there are 20 different people flying. Try to go to small areas with a controller on, and yeah, you can learn from there. I'm still not perfect on VATSIM myself, so but everything takes time, so you're not gonna learn it in one day. It's just gonna take time. Now we should be descending here shortly. We should be descending in about 3 minutes here. Not too shiny, but I'm in the middle of the ocean. You will find it. TNCM, that's the code. That's just a three-letter code. Are you in a PMDG aviation flyer? If you're in the PMDG, all you gotta do is go down to your FMC here. You could go to root, and then you want to type in origin, TBPB, and then you type TNCM. And basically you just enter a route from there. So see, like my route, this is my flight plan right here. So I went direct Sakun to an airway, and this is how you enter them. So you see the airway, you put it on the left side, and then you put the direct on the right. So basically once you see UA6320, you're going to put that here, and then you're going to put AMU over here. Same thing for down here. It's removed, but yeah, it's not a hard aircraft to learn. You could get accustomed to it. As I said, I learned this aircraft in probably a week, or maybe not even a week, you know. But yeah, we're coming up into the top of the descent here. We're going to be descending to 2,600 feet. We're going to get that set here. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Our descent has started. Could be passing over Antigua now. Oh, we already passed over Antigua. But yep, that's my lovely. Wait, no, it's not. There it is. Look at me talking about that's my lovely hometown, guys. We're passing over my lovely hometown right now, guys. I'm gonna see if I can see my house from here. Oh yeah, guys. Small island, a beautiful small island, 365 beaches. I'm just gonna say welcome to Antigua, guys. Gotta love this view right here. What's the 3-letter code again? SXM. Gonna be making the left turn right here over my hometown, Antigua. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Made that turn. We're heading to Alopo now. We should be down on the ground here shortly. Monterey Airport or Mani? Oh, they're going to St. Maarten. This is where we're going to. We're going to SXM basically, which is St. Maarten. So it's right. Let me show you. I guess should show up on this. Not sure if it's gonna show up here. Oh, I thought it would. I hate this thing. Keeps doing that. There we go. Yeah, we're heading to SXM, which is right here. It's at the top right here. That's where we're going. But yeah, we're definitely going to be in the 777 tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but I want to be in that 777 for sure, for sure. Gotta take it for a next trip. It was a nice trip. All right. All right, we may get a started here. I am just auto saving this flight. Once I save it, it should go back to normal. There we go. All right, so yeah, I have my sim on autosave. It actually saved us the last flight that we did down here. We had a crash, and we had to actually use Volanta for the first time. I used Volanta for the first time in terms of autosave, and that thing works like a charm. I lost all my fuel. What are we gonna do now? Don't crash. All right, we get him down. Looking good so far. Yeah, let's make sure we butter this landing. What's the airport name? We're going to St. Maarten. That's where we're heading. Oh, autosave. It's right here. Any information you need about the airport is right here. Yep, butter. Gotta definitely get a butter emote. I'm gonna try to get one soon. I should have one already, actually. Let me check. Should have one already. All right, we're going below that. Let's get our Q&A set. And let's see if the weather is still the same here. Actually 1012. Weather is currently, oh, it changed. 110 at 8 knots, and we have yeah, we still have thunderstorms in the area. A few clouds at 1600, and we still have the same degrees Celsius. So same weather. You know, we have thunderstorms in the area. I think we got a butter mode here soon. I think we had one, so let me see if it's that one. Yep, it's that. Let me just get this, and should be good. Oh. All right, let's see. We have no landing in Juliana at the moment, so should be good. All right, there's St. Maarten over there. And you have the lovely St. Bart's next to it. All right, going below 10,000 feet here shortly. I'm restarting this flight, and this I won't crash this time. All right, go ahead. Let's see here. We got let's see. We're gonna get everything set here, and all right. So we're doing a flap 30 landing. We'll do that. Flap 40 actually. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna do a flap 40 landing, and we're gonna do auto brake 3. All right, should be good over on the overhead. Right, 90 lights. Going below 10,000. St. Bart's. Not St. Bart's, Sabre. Alright, we can zoom back in here. I'm gonna go ahead here and get the course actually. Star approach actually. And it's gonna be 096. So you're gonna get that set. Yes, I know. Approach viewer if not selected yet. Yes, I know. 096, and you get 096 on this. All right, there we go. We'll go ahead and just set this so it doesn't bother us. We go 40. Do I want to go for 40? Let me see here. That's it. Because we can do a flap 30. So we'll probably do a flap 30. And we will go 4. So we go 30 and 138. And there we go. The runway should be to our right there. There's Juliana over there to our right. All right, so once we make this turn from here, and we're gonna make in the next turn at Avaki. So that's us coming up here, and we're gonna hit Umana. We're gonna remember to set the missed approach altitude once we catch the localizer, which is gonna be missed approach altitude is 4,000. All right, we're about to hit Umana here. All right, let me get this turned up here. I'm gonna get some sounds turned up. I'm in the air. All right, no problem. All right, we're making that turn. We take the speed actually, and we'll slow down to 210. And we got flap down to 5. Should see you in the distance. Let's get approach mode on here. All right, let's get a recording. Guys, do the usual. Gotta record this. Gotta record this. They're landing for sure. All right, let's slow down here. Flaps down again. We got gears down. Making that turn, we'll just get the gears down. Actually, we didn't need to put the gears down. Oh my gosh. But we leave it. Still like 10 miles out. And Juliana traffic, Caribbean 416 is on the localizer for runway 10. Alright, let's get this at 096 and that should be good. The earlier the better for the landing gear, so I'm not gonna complain. Alright, we're on the glide path. Let's get flaps down again. And we'll slow down here to 155 for now. Let me just make sure, yes, recording is running. And yeah, guys, enjoy the landing in Juliana. I'm gonna get one of the turns on Texas. That's gonna go. Let me get the switches over to continuous, and we will go ahead here and land this bad boy. Keep the speed for now. Keep flat 15 for normal also. There's slight winds over here, but not much. I have some smoothie air here now. Okay, good. Alright, let's ding the cabin. Let them know. Lovely. Dial down speed now. Our port speed should be 143. Yes, it is. I'll just say 145 for now, and let's get flap down again. 25. Coming into the lovely St. Maarten here. It is lovely. 1,000 there. And Caribbean, Princess Julian traffic, Caribbean 416 is on a 2-mile final for runway 10. Alright. There we have it. Gonna go flap 30 here. There we go. Alright, let's head back into the aircraft and let's focus here now. Alright, my aircraft. My speed. And let's take her in. Enjoy. Lovely. Nose down gently. Butter. Versus. And let's roll her off. Versus Stewart now saying, welcome, welcome, welcome to Juliana, boys. What a lovely, lovely landing. You just exit off at the end here. Lovely, lovely butter. Yes, 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 my friend. Exit off right here. Exit off right here. Let's taxi it back down. There we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Juliana, boys. Go ahead and get that stop. And let's get our lights can go off, land lights can go off, and we can get our flaps stored here. There we go. Alright, that's good. We're gonna get auto brake over to off. Where's the windsock? Windsock. It's down here somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, it should be down here. Yep, there it is. There's windsock right there in front of us. We're gonna be exiting off right here. All right, we got somebody down here. All right, let's exit off. And welcome to Miami again, guys. Oh, don't do that. I hate when PMDG does a stop thing. There it is. Yep, there it is. And Juliana traffic, Caribbean 416 is cleared of runway 10. That's not me. Yeah, I know. I don't think you don't have VATSIM, so I won't see you. Get on the turnouts off, and let's get the APU over to start. Head to our gate over here. We go to this one right here. Get these over to off. Strobes can go off, wing lights can go off, and let's head into our gate. Alpha 3. I'm working on it. All right, no problem. Oh, I could have called for GSX. That's all right. Let's see here. Stop right here. All right, boys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Parking brakes can be set. Let's get our APU or gen on. And let's head into our overhead actually here. Taxi light should have been off. We can get that off. And we will get the engines off here. We're gonna check that land area actually. That was a butter of a landing in Juliana. And as I said, welcome again to Juliana. All right, we got these passengers deboarded, and we'll go ahead and do the replay after. Why are you telling me to face this way and that way? That's crazy. Okay. Are you okay? Are you okay, GSX? Let me restart GSX. I knocked what's up with GSX right there. But we get these passengers off. Gonna have to update GSX, not GSX. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to update GSX actually, because I guess every time you add a livery, you're gonna have to take the FSDT installer and update. So gonna have to do that after. Let me just make sure GSX is back up and running here. I'm gonna open it back up. Is it frozen? I don't see GSX running over here. Let me check here. But yeah, butter of a landing. Yes, 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 my friend. I don't have GSX running. So what is this thing talking about? You see, that's what I'm talking about. Every time I come, it's gonna be one issue after the other. I am not even running GSX. What is this game on? All right, let me close this and let's see. Yeah, it's still showing. I'm not even, GSX is not even open. How could you run in Quartel is not even open? Let me make sure it's not running in the background here. I don't see it. But apparently it's running. From my understanding, that's what it's saying here. Let me see here. Is this gonna open? Okay, so I think GSX is broken actually. It may just be broken actually. I'm gonna go ahead and just open it here. Start GSX. And I'm gonna see. Alright, there we go. Alright, so GSX should be opening. Just waiting for the engine to load. So it should be opening. Alright, so it should be good. Alright. Oh, GSX is outdated. Did they just bring out an update? Or I'm going crazy because there's no update for me. They probably brought out an update. The last update was when? Oh, I swear updated GSX just like a week ago. Let me see here. Yeah, the last update was the 30th, so they probably brought in another update. Well, let's go ahead and just request deboarding. And let's get the passengers off. We're gonna get American Airlines. But yeah, it looks like GSX just brought out an update. I didn't see anything in their Discord yet, so that's why. But welcome. Just getting these passengers off. We did have our replay here. We got an air transit behind us. Oh yeah, transit. I'm gonna say air transit. Let's see where he's heading. He's heading to no flight plan. I think I may want to tell him that he doesn't have a flight plan. But let's save this landing. We'll go ahead and save it.
Passengers bus is coming.
We'll save. And let's load it. What do you mean passengers bus? Oh, that's crazy. I thought I had GSX profile for here. I know I do. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead here. Just gonna go ahead here and get GSX restarted. Although I don't know why I opened it in the first place. We're gonna go over here. You guys know the usual. PMDG. We're gonna load the panel state, and we're gonna load it in final. So we're gonna go check our replay here. Let's just load it. Let's see what the landing rate was. Our landing rate. We got a minus 82. That's not bad actually. Definitely got to go watch the landing over again. I'm gonna close out this, and should we close out this? Let's get Valanta off the screen here. Got the engine starting back up here. We are gonna disconnect from Vatson. So let's go ahead and just disconnect now. Why am I seeing Miami Center from here? Holy moly. Alright, we're off VPilot, disconnected off Vatson. Minus 82, it's not bad. That was a butter of a landing for sure, for sure, for sure. I definitely enjoyed that one. Yep, so GSX updated. Just seen that they have 3.2 is out. We're gonna see what's new here shortly. Let's see here. All right, let's go do our replay, guys, so we can get out of here. We're only gonna have one leg tonight. Sorry about that. We were planning 2 legs, but I got some things to do. But I definitely will do the next leg again. Because I definitely want to head down to Barbados soon again. Probably head to my hometown. You're not on Vatsim anymore? Yeah, I disconnected. I'm gonna be doing the replay now. That's why I disconnect. I can't do the replay on Vatsim because if I do replay, it's actually gonna show me landing again. And I don't want to interfere with the guy that's actually taking off. Alright, so we're just gonna load in from here. Alright, let's go. Let's see what the landing was like. Minus 82. It was a good approach though. That approach was good. I was trying to come in low, so I wanted to like fly over the aerials like they usually do. It was a nice landing. There we go. Coming over, got all the person down there standing up, and I was floating. Like right here, I started floating. Ooh, pull it back, and then down. Center line for the win. Center line for the win. Let's watch that over again. Definitely a good landing here. Speed brakes. Nice. Slowed out a bit, but we'll take it. Does this airline fly to this airport? Yes, it does. There we go. Nose down gently. There we go. Brilliant. That was a lovely landing. We're gonna watch it from the wings. There we go. Let's watch it from this side right here. There we go. This is the most known airline in the Caribbean, actually. Nice. Beauty. Beauty. Yep. Nice. So Maarten approach is always good, bro. It's always good. It's hitting. There you go. Power float for a bit, and then put her down right here. Oh, there we go. Lovely landing. But yeah, guys, that is gonna do it for us tonight. I'm sorry for not doing any two legs tonight. Got some things gotta do after, so we will be back here tomorrow. Since we didn't stream on Monday, we'll be back here tomorrow. Hopefully nothing pops up. As I said, I don't stream on Wednesday, so I can't always guarantee you, but I'm just gonna say hopefully we'll be back here tomorrow. But yeah, it was a nice flight over to Juliana. Thanks for whoever stopped by, and don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can get when I'm going live again. You can do exclamation point Discord, or you could check the description down below so you could get any updates on if I'm going to be going live tomorrow. Also, do have a channel where you can do flight suggestions. You can give me some flights to do, you know. But yeah, guys, that is gonna do it for us today. Hope you guys enjoyed. As I always tell you guys, we'll be back here, and I want to say one more thing. I want to say thanks for all the support. We did make it to YouTube partnership thing, so we now have memberships, so you could do business class and on economy class, and we have some emotes that could be used especially for when I'm flying. So yeah, question, what's up aviation flyer, what's up. Yeah, guys, we will be back here tomorrow. I'm not sure what flight I'm gonna do again, but trying to find a flight. Aviation flyer, you could do exclamation point Discord, or you could join the Discord from the link down below, and you could just send me a DM, or you could put it in the chat in Discord, and let me know what's up. But I gotta get out of here. About to go get something to eat, and then gotta do a few things. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and guidance. And you guys know, as I always tell you guys, who God bless and no man curse. AVG crew, I am gonna be getting out of here. I'll see you next one. Peace.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.